Hey guys, Jesse James, just an average idiot here. Just want to do a real quick night video, just out here drinking an Addy, relaxing, kind of thinking about life, thinking about business. I put an Instagram up not too long ago, just talking about um, for the new guys who are getting in business. Who, a lot of times when you're young and young in business, maybe you're not you're going to start your own business. You're probably not in the best state financially, okay? And what's going to happen is probably going to come across these um, you're probably going to come across these gurus, online gurus. You're going to see these ads, these Ty Lopez, these whatever, and they're in every single community. But like the Grant Cardones and all these guys, don't buy into their nonsense of making you think that having a 9 to 5 is a failure. That if you need a 9 to 5, you're not working hard enough. You're gonna hear hustle, 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 and if it don't work, you're not hustling hard enough. Um, buy my course, buy my book, buy my this, buy my that. That's not the truth. That is that's just their multi-level marketing nonsense. Like, there's nothing wrong with reading a book, but at some point, how many books do you need to read? It's just you keep recycling the same jargon over and over again. You understand that business is hard. So when you first come in, you're not find what you want to do. Find the market that you want to attach. Find the market that you want. Let's say, for me, on my second go around in business, now that I got my old factory job back. Thank God I left on good terms. You know, I don't know what kind of situation you're in, but I left on good terms, and I got a phone call. I was able to come back, which is awesome. Worked out perfect. I was having a hard year. Y'all know how it is. But what I'm doing now is I'm looking at the market that's around me. What market is I'm in a market that has a ton of lawn care guys. In the tri-state area that I live in, there's 400. I looked on Wikipedia. There's 488,000 people in our whole entire area. You know, not just the little town, suburb, or whatever, but 488,000, 500,000 people. There's a lot of lawn care guys around here, and a lot of really, really good ones. Someone new like me breaking into the market, chances of me, as a father and as a this and as a that, not having a job and just doing it overnight is possible. But the likelihood of being able to pay all my bills, get the equipment that I need, do this, do that, is very slim. So I'm keeping my job, and I'm going after stump grinding, hillside cleaning, some weekly, stuff that I can schedule around my work crew. That's something I didn't do before. Let me tell you, when I first started thinking that I wanted to get into business, what I do naturally went to YouTube, seeing how to get rich quick, or passive income was a big one. People talked about passive income, how to generate passive income, and then I started coming across all these. You got to buy my course, and look, all these courses, all these books. A lot of times, it's all fake. It's all nonsense. It's jargon. If you can find all these answers by either A, free on YouTube and Google, or B, even more important, finding a mentor. Not a mentor that you got to pay $100 a phone call for. Find a mentor that's in your local community, someone that you can talk to. A lot of people know my past, where I was in and out of drug addiction. I have something called a sponsor, kind of something like a sponsor. Find someone who's a mentor in the field that you want to go into. Let's say it's hardscape and landscape installs, hardscape, whatever. There's a guy out there who's been in business for 20 years. He don't have a YouTube channel. He probably has a shitty Facebook channel or Facebook page that he doesn't up, but he's got money in the bank, and you never know it. The dude's stacking mad coin. Why? How? If he doesn't have a YouTube channel, he's not real, right? No. And that's not YouTube isn't the reality. And this message is going out to the new guys who aren't financially able to afford them $100 phone calls. Are these $100 phone calls going to help you? Maybe. I don't know. Going to these different events, and listening to the same thing that you watch in a YouTube video is spending $400 going to driving all the way down south to go to a silly event. Is that going to make you a better business owner? No, maybe, I don't know. These tactics that you're don't buy into it. Keep your factory job, keep your 9-to-5 job, keep your simple job until literally going to work is costing you money. There's a guy on YouTube here. His name's Dylan Stevenson. He's from Solo Cut Lawn Care. I think I'm doing all this from my phone, so I'll try to link his thing. But Dylan, I think it's Stevenson. Dylan something. Solo Cut Lawn Care. I think that's his name. He was in that situation. He quit his job when it was literally costing him more money to go to work, and he didn't have just a $9 an hour job. He did it the right way. And if you look at where his business is at now, he's doing it. He's doing it right, and he's doing it big because he went through the years of learning how to be a business owner, learning this, buying the equipment that you need. He let the factory pay for all that, profited what he had for his business, and put it into his house, put it into his family, put it towards his goals and his dreams and everything he wanted to do. That was smart. So big ups to that dude. He's brilliant. That's Solo Cuts Lawn Care. He's on here on YouTube. Y'all need to for sure check him out. He did it the right way. So when you're getting into business, understand that don't fall for the simple if you're not making $100,000 the first year, then you're not working hard enough. Not everybody has the same situation. Not everybody comes from the same whatever. You might have 3 kids, and let me tell you something. I made $100,000. My business was over $100,000 my second year. But that top line revenue, let me tell you a little secret. All these guys that are running around here, that top line revenue is a lot different from that bring home. That ain't like I'm making $100,000 working at a factory. Huge difference. So it takes time. You're not going to build your successful overnight success. It's not going to happen like that. It's not going to, there is no easy answer. There's no one time how to start a landscaping business book you can buy. There is no book. And if there is a book, which there is, you're not going to get the answer from that. The only way to do it is get your hands dirty. Get out there and find out what you're good at, what you're fast at, how does it work for you? How does it work for your family? How does it align with your work schedule? How much does it cost for you to live every day? How much should you charge? A lot of guys ask all the time, how much should I charge for this? I can't tell you. The Juggernaut can't tell you. Solo Cuts Lawn Care can't tell you how much you need to charge. That's what's great about this business. I've heard other guys say, well, here in Columbus, we can't get more than, $60 an acre. Well, I'm here to tell you, you're wrong. You can get a lot more than $60 an acre. You're limiting yourself to what you can and cannot make. All right? But it takes time to get there. You can't just waltz in with a little half-ton truck like what I got back here and, a 44-inch Exmark and expect to get the respect in the community. No, people get the respect in the community not because of what their rig looks like, because of the hard work and dedication that they put into that community. People spend decades getting a reputation to where they can demand $150 an acre, and they're going to get it. But it didn't happen just because they watched some guy on YouTube who said, raise your prices to this. It doesn't work that way. When you're first in business, the yards that you're doing and the hours that you're able to work with the equipment that you have for what you need to live after you get off work, you might only be doing a little granny yard for $20. Now, let's say Dylan from Solo Cuts, he rolls up with his nice rig and his business knowledge and the years of experience and years in the game and dominating his community and where he lives at and the social recognition. He can drop his gate and says this is going to be $50 all day. And guess what? He's going to get that $50. But he's also not wasting his money. He's also built something that you're going to aspire to rather. It takes time. There's no get-rich-quick scheme in lawn care, landscape, pressure washing, none of that. Go back to your Grant Cardone love. Go try to sell Amazon products and do all that stuff. That's all nonsense too. You want to talk about real life, real deal. Find yourself a real mentor, someone who's in your community. Maybe you're a pastor. Maybe he might not be necessarily in business, but your local pastor, someone that you've known all your life. He handles a lot of money. He handles the light bill, and he handles different people in your community. He might be a major help to you, and that's someone you haven't turned to yet. Maybe a local teacher that's in your community. There's all different kinds of mentors that you can reach to, or just literally, that if you don't know anybody, maybe you're new. I'm new to this area. I'm new to this area in Kentucky, so I can say, hey, I got a mentor that's close to me anyway. But if hypothetically, if I didn't, I would probably just Google different lawn care businesses, kind of check them out, and literally give them a phone call one day, or something like that. Say, hey, can I buy you a cup of coffee? Talk business. Maybe give them a little of your backstory. Tell them what you're planning on doing. Chop it up like that. Like, that's the most important experience. That's the most important knowledge that someone will ever. You're not gonna find it on YouTube. I'm just sitting here watching. Like, I just don't want the new guys in business, the different people breaking in, to make silly, simple mistakes. Let's say you only got $400. Let's say you got $700 in your account. And let's say that there's something going on in Mississippi. I don't know. If there was ever an event in 2020, 2019 in Mississippi that cost about $395, hypothetically, do you think that it would be in your best interest to take half of the money you got saved, spend $395 on an event where all the speakers there have YouTube channels, everything they're about to say, they've already said it on the channel before. If you can afford to go to the events, awesome. Go to the events. They're fun to go to. It's great to create content. But if you're not creating content and you're just about business, it's a huge waste of money. Those are for the people who are like the lawn care juggernaut, who have been in business for a long time, and they don't need business advice. They're there for their media company, not their landscape company. Could you go there and learn something from me? Maybe. But I'm telling you, save that money. Find someone in your local community. Y'all know what it is. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Hey, hit the hate button. If y'all hate what I'm saying, if I'm making whatever, and you think that I'm just talking nonsense, because hey, hit the dislike button. I don't care. Let me know how stupid I am. Let me know how wrong I am. That spending all that money on them get rich quick schemes is worth it. Hey, let me know about it.